Now this is very familiar to me. The taxis are here, and this is the square that reminds, if you get to Tianjin, like the Tianjin train station, rail station, the old one, and you don't get here, you don't see this square, just know that you can't get a taxi. You are not near to the taxi station. So what we'll do is we need to join a queue if that's necessary. And these guys, they can act funny sometimes, especially these security guards. I've had a problem with one for filming, and I'll be showing you what the taxi is like. This one is not giving me any problem, so I'll need to jump onto the next taxi and show you the journey to the hotel. Yeah. So the next stop is our hotel. This I'm very familiar with because I've done this a couple times. The other thing is, since my arrival in China, I do a lot of I used to do my paperwork here in Tianjin, getting my visas, amongst other things. But I've then been allowed to do my paperwork in Beijing because they saw most of the times I've resided in Beijing, not Tianjin. 为您提供北斗车道及导航。走右侧两车道，即将在道路尽头右转。右转，进入新开路。One thing about Tianjin is quite open. The air is fresh and a slow pace of life, really. There is traffic, but not a lot of traffic. If you search Tianjin, I'm sure you'll come across a lot of videos that I've posted in Tianjin. 400米内有多个闯红灯拍照。直行过当前红绿灯，随后300米左转。请尽快走最左侧车道，250米后在红绿灯左转。走最左侧车道，即将在红绿灯左转，进入主路。左转，进入主路。
哎，老爸，表在那个厨房那桌那个搁剪子那个签儿里了，看见了吧？搁剪子那个。左转，进入主路。看看，我刚从笼里出来。我看吧，今天你怎么样了？怎么？你还烧吗？
Okay,
傻子够厉害的呀！行，那先聊吧。
左转。I am sure you heard the driver saying nigger, 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 nigger. It don't mean nigger is a black person. It means that. They say naga, 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 but they say nigger, nigger. It's like saying wasa. It means fuck in Chinese language. Like it's a curse word. So that's not you. If you're a black person, the first time I heard that, because I'd visited my wife's family, everyone was busy saying nigga, nigga, nigga. I thought they were being racist a little bit, but only to discover that it's actually a very word that means that. Okay. Let's see what Tianjin is like. I would have been surprised if it had rained, so if it had snowed in Beijing and didn't snow in Tianjin. Because for me, Tianjin has always been colder than Beijing. And the other thing which is really I see a lot in China is they got their own brands and makes of cars in front of us. You will see a lot of cars here. We got a BYD. I don't know where this car is. Then we got a Ford over there. Then we got a BYD up ahead. So you see, the Chinese, they only drive their own cars. They always try to drive their own cars, so which is really good. Chinese cars, they're improving and they're becoming good cars and reliable cars. We see, if you go to Africa, you will see a lot of Chinese cars, Chinese buses, Chinese trucks, and the global market is really having a challenge. And in Africa, competing with the Chinese cars. And there's an issue of EVs. Now let's go ahead. I want to show you exactly what it's like in China, because this is Tianjin. There is a lot of, I'm sure Tianjin has got one of them, is a city with one of the highest numbers of EVs. In front of us, I want to explain. Do you see that green number plate in front of us? It means an EV. Then we got the blue one. That's a fuel car. That's a not a bio, sorry, what do you call a fossil fuel car? We're talking about fuel and diesel and stuff like that. So let's see what cars we're going to be seeing and how many EVs we're seeing on the Chinese roads. In Tianjin, really, the other advantage of buying an EV in Tianjin is you get prioritized as well. You don't have to wait long for your number plate. It's just an instant process, just to encourage people to buy the cars. If you got any questions or anything you want to know about life in China or anything, you can ask some questions. And if you subscribe right now and click on the notification icon, you will see some interesting parts, activities I'll be doing in the next few weeks. I'll be back in Beijing on the 8th, which will be really a busy time for me, because I've got a lot of clients waiting for me. I've got a lot of projects I need to finish, so that's what we're going to focus on. Sorry, I do not criticize me on the style or choice of my hotel. It was my wife that booked it. I had nothing to do with it, and I don't know what kind of hotel it is and what it looks like and where it is. So let's see what we're going to. So I guess it's going to be a surprise for all of us, and I hope it's a good hotel. I've never been disappointed by hotels in Tianjin. Oh, this is our hotel here. It doesn't look modern. Oh, wait, I was in this spa, you know.
I don't know. It's a new. But it's cheap. It's like 200 for 3 nights.
Oh no, it's not the spa. I came to the. I thought it was the spa.
您看长得
Because the spa looks like this.
停这儿啊，还是进去？
您看方不方便进去？
我进去，我是应该
如果
是从这儿
您方便
进吧？
就受累。
进到可能就都没看见那门儿在哪儿。
它应该就它新开的一个酒店。
哦。
向右前方行驶。
师傅，您支付宝能付吗？
妈，
支付宝能付吗？
能付能付。
好嘞，来，我给大家付一下。真不好意思，孩子踩的。
没事没事。